Breaking news coming in. Priyanka Gandhi rushes to Akhilesh's defense after Prime Minister Modi fires cycles with bombs attack at the Samajwadi Party. Priyanka backs Akhilesh Yadav, says Prime Minister Modi knows his allegations against Akhilesh are not true, but is raking it up because of the elections.
महंगाई इतनी क्यों बढ़ गई है जब आपकी केंद्र में भी सरकार है और प्रदेश में भी सरकार है। और ये छुट्टा जानवर की जो समस्या है छत्तीसगढ़ में कांग्रेस की सरकार ने उसको सुलझाया है ना। तो 5 साल से आप सरकार में हैं, तो ये जो आप आज चुनाव के समय कह रहे हैं कि हम गोबर खरीदेंगे जैसे छत्तीसगढ़ में खरीदी जाती है, आज क्यों कह रहे हैं? 5 सालों से क्यों नहीं किया आपने? हवाई अड्डे आज क्यों खुल रहे हैं? आपने पीएसयू क्यों बेचे? उन्हीं से तो रोजगार मिलता है। ये जो तमाम छोटे दुकानदार आपको दिख रहे हैं, ये छोटे जो व्यापारी हैं, इनकी कमर क्यों तोड़ी है आपने अपनी पॉलिसी से? इनका जवाब दीजिए ना। ये फिजूल की बातें, आतंकवादी ये वो, क्या फिजूल की बातें हैं ये?
Abhishek now joins us for the very latest on this story. Abhishek, Priyanka Gandhi rushing to the defense of Akhilesh Yadav. What was that particular remark that Prime Minister Modi made on Samajwadi Party? Because Priyanka has backed Akhilesh, saying that Prime Minister Modi knows that his allegations are not true, but is raking it up only because of elections.
Well, absolutely, Chaiti, and with Priyanka Gandhi now standing in defense of Akhilesh Yadav and asking BJP and Prime Minister about the real issues is something which Priyanka has been doing throughout the campaign. In Raebareli also, when she was there, she spoke about, that the BJP is trying to deviate the attention from the core issues. And with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's big statement, which has come, where he has directly linked the blast accused with the SP chief and the association of him with his father. It's something which is very much into the consideration. And now with all those things coming into the picture, it looks like the fourth phase election, it's both the parties are eyeing, but Priyanka Gandhi speaking it out in favor of Akhilesh Yadav, and at the same time slamming the BJP government about trying to deviate from the real issue is something which she is keen on. And this comment clearly shows that what Priyanka intended to, and she stood by with her word.
Thanks, Abhishek, for joining us for the very latest details on this. After the Prime Minister's bomb on cycles attack at Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh Yadav took to Twitter to respond. The Samajwadi Party chief tweeted an image of a child on a cycle that said insulting the cycle is an insult to the entire nation. Akhilesh went on to elaborate how the cycle, his election symbol, connects every Indian, and the Prime Minister's comments at the Hardoi rally is an insult to all the Indians, as it is the aircraft of the Aam Aadmi. Akhilesh's tweet comes after Prime Minister Modi fired at Samajwadi Party on Sunday, saying Akhilesh shielded terror-accused and terrorists carried bombs on their cycles. The BJP also released a slew of images that show Yadav Ahmad, father of blast serial convict Mohammad Saif, with Akhilesh Yadav. The BJP has claimed Yadav is a Samajwadi Party leader who campaigns for Samajwadi Party in UP.
अपनी जनता जनार्दन की सुरक्षा के साथ और प्रदेश और देश की सुरक्षा के साथ खिलवाड़ करके राजनीति करें, लेकिन यह कुकृत्य समाजवादी पार्टी कर रही है। और इसलिए भाइयों बहनों, समाजवादी पार्टी को दिया जाने वाला कोई भी समर्थन का मतलब आतंकवाद को और माफिया और अपराधियों को प्रश्रय देने जैसा है।
क्या इसका जवाब देंगे अखिलेश यादव जी कि जिस प्रकार से आतंकी का अब्बूजान उनके साथ पाया गया, उनकी पार्टी में पाया गया, उनकी पार्टी के लिए कैंपेनिंग करते हुए पाया गया, जिस प्रकार से अबू आज़मी एक और मास्टरमाइंड से उसको संरक्षण देने के लिए गए थे अहमदाबाद ब्लास्ट के, तो क्या ये साइकिल चिन्ह वाली पार्टी ने आतंकवाद के साथ और आतंकवाद के लिए संरक्षण देने का काम किया था या नहीं किया था?
शुरू में जो बम धमाके हुए, वो सारे के सारे बम धमाके उन्होंने बम साइकिल पर रखे हुए थे।
13-year-old Ahmedabad blasts, which killed 56 people, is now resonating in Uttar Pradesh poll arena. Days after 38 blast convicts were sentenced to death, the BJP has launched a political offensive. After releasing this old image, which shows Yadav Ahmad, father of a serial blast convict, Mohammad Saif, with Akhilesh Yadav. The BJP says Shadab is a SP leader who campaigns for Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh. On Sunday, while campaigning in UP, Modi invoked blasts and took a whale drive at Samajwadi Party over alleged terror links.
यहाँ समाजवादी पार्टी का जो चुनाव सिंबल है ना, उनका चुनाव का निशान है ना, तो शुरू में जो बम धमाके हुए, वो सारे के सारे बम धमाके उन्होंने बम साइकिल पर रखे हुए थे। मैं हैरान हूं, ये साइकिल को उन्होंने क्यों पसंद किया। हमें ऐसे लोगों से, ऐसे राजनीतिक दलों से हमेशा सतर्क रहना है। ये लोग कुर्सी के लिए, अपने स्वार्थ के लिए देश को भी दांव पर लगा देते हैं।
The BJP has kept the heat on Akhilesh amid the thick of poll action.
समाजवादी पार्टी का शर्मनाक इतिहास रहा है कि समाजवादी पार्टी 2013 में जब प्रदेश में सत्ता में थी, तब उन्होंने तमाम आतंकी घटनाओं के लिए जिम्मेदार आतंकवादियों के मुकदमों को वापस लेने का प्रयास किया था।
आतंकी परिवार का समाजवादी पार्टी का कनेक्शन क्या है? अखिलेश यादव जी की बोलती बंद क्यों है? क्योंकि आतंकियों के अब्बाजान समाजवादी के भाईजान।
Facing an all-out attack over alleged terror links, the Samajwadi Party hit back, calling BJP campaign nothing but lies.
अगर मैं आतंकवादी हूं, तो वो भी आतंकवादी होंगे। और ये बात पूछिए आप उनसे कि क्या आप एक गाड़ी में मुझे बैठा करके नीरज शेखर खुद टेरिटोरियल आर्मी की ट्रेनिंग को लेकर के डिफेंस में लेके गए थे? नहीं कि लेके गए थे। देश के बड़े बड़े उद्योगपति जो पैसा लेकर बैंकों के भागे, उनकी तस्वीर किसके साथ है?
Uttar Pradesh will see 4 more phases of voting after Sunday's polls. Will the terror link charges resonate with the voters? Bureau Report, India Today.
Mega Prime Minister Modi versus Akhilesh war erupts in UP, attacking Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav. Prime Minister Modi on Sunday said that the chief ministerial candidate is insecure about his Karhal seat. Modi added that Akhilesh had to plead to his father Mulayam, who he had humiliated, to capture the party to save him from defeat in the constituency. Modi said that Akhilesh during the last election insulted Mulayam and edged him out of the dais. Ahead of polling in the third phase, Samajwadi Party patriarch Mulayam Singh Yadav had campaigned for son Akhilesh Yadav on the Karhal seat, though he has maintained a low profile during this election. Hitting back at the Prime Minister, Akhilesh Yadav told India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai that the BJP should not get jittery when a father campaigns for his son.
आपको याद होगा, जिस पिता को मंच से धक्के देकर हटाया था, जिसे अपमानित करके पार्टी पर कब्जा जमाया था, उसी से गुहार लगानी पड़ी कि मेरी सीट बचाइए। जब मुख्यमंत्री पद का उम्मीदवार ही अपनी ही सीट पर असुरक्षित हो, तो हवा के रुख का पता आसानी से लगाया जा सकता है।
मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ, बीजेपी वाले को तकलीफ क्या है? अगर नेताजी दूर रहते हैं तो मुझे औरंगजेब कहते हैं, नेताजी ले में वोट मांगते हैं तो वो कहते हैं ये क्यों कर रहे हैं। आखिरकार बीजेपी की तकलीफ क्या है? मैं आपको बता दूं तकलीफ क्या है। कल देश के नंबर 2 के नेता वहां गए थे, उनसे पूछिए बीजेपी वालों से कि आखिरकार कुर्सियां कितनी खाली थी, लोग कितने थे, और 100 गुना लोग 1 किलोमीटर दूर की सभा में थे।
अखिलेश यादव आज के औरंगजेब हैं, आज के औरंगजेब जो अपने बाप का नहीं हुआ वो आपका क्या होगा। और ये मैं नहीं कह रहा, ये नेताजी ने कहा था, ऑन द काइंड मुलायम सिंह यादव।
Watch Akhilesh Yadav's exclusive interview with my colleague Rajdeep Sardesai at 9 p.m. this evening, only on India Today TV. Opposition's Mission 2024 plan gets bigger, and this time with the latest meeting between Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav and Telangana Chief Minister KCR gearing up to formulate the strategy to oust BJP in 2024 general elections. Will the attempts by the regional players able to dent BJP at the centre in 2024? That's the big question. Here's a look at the complete report.
Yet another opposition figure eyeing national role. After Mamata Banerjee, Telangana CM K. Chandrasekhar Rao embarking on an anti-Modi mission and trying to cobble together a rainbow alliance against BJP for 2024. His first pit stop, Maharashtra counterpart Uddhav Thackeray at his Mumbai residence, invited by Shiv Sena chief for lunch. But the menu consisted of a bitter attack on the BJP.
कईयों चीज़ों में हम दोनों को मिलकर काम करना पड़ता है, एक दूसरे का मदद करना पड़ता है कई विषयों में। तो हम लोग उसमें भी काफ़ी अच्छी आज बात हुई, कुछ मुद्दे थे उस पर भी बातें हुई, उस पर भी सहमति जुट गई। हम लोग एक बात पे तो सहमत हो गए कि देश में एक बड़ी परिवर्तन की जरूरत है।
CM Uddhav Thackeray fired fake Hindutva jibe at his former ally, accusing the BJP of pursuing vendetta politics.
इसमें हमारा हिंदुत्व ऐसे नहीं है, बदला लेने वाला। तर ह्या गोष्टी जर का अशा चालू राहिल्या तर देशाला शेवटी भविष्य काय, भवितव्य काय, जे आहे तेच जर का मागील पानावर पुढे चालू ठेवायचं असेल तर मग ठीक आहे, मुख्यमंत्री कोणी बनेल, पंतप्रधान कोणी बसेल, पण देशाचं काय होईल हा एक विचार कोणीतरी करायला पाहिजे होता। तो आजपासून आम्ही करायला सुरुवात केलेली आहे। म्हणजे आज काय नव्याने आम्हाला काय साक्षात्कार झाला अशातला भाग नाही, पण सुरुवात कोणी करायची ती सुरुवात आम्ही करतो।
After meeting his Maharashtra counterpart, CM KCR, with daughter Kavita, flanked by TRS MPs and actor-turned-politician Prakash Raj, were at NCP chief Sharad Pawar's house. The NCP supremo was, however, more cautious in his reaction.
आज देश के सामने जो समस्या है, चाहे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो, चाहे गरीबी हो, चाहे भूखमरी हो, चाहे किसानों की आत्महत्या हो, पूरे देश के ऊपर ये जो स्थिति है, इससे रास्ता निकलने के लिए हम लोगों ने मिलकर क्या करना चाहिए, आज ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है। ये बात पर यहाँ डिस्कशन हुआ।
KCR is facing a resurgent BJP in Telangana and has abandoned his earlier stance of backing BJP in parliament at crucial junctures. He will also meet Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee next to firm up his proposed non-Congress opposition grouping to oust BJP from power. Bureau Report, India Today.
It is D-Day for RLD patriarch and former Rail Minister Lalu Prasad Yadav. A special CBI court in Ranchi will pronounce the quantum of punishment for RLD Supremo Lalu Yadav today in the 139 crore rupees Doranda Treasury embezzlement case, which is one of the biggest forest scam cases. The former Bihar Chief Minister was found guilty in 5th forest scam case on 15 February. Lalu Prasad's convictions began in 2013 with the Jibe Treasury case. His latest conviction is in the Doranda Treasury case. Lalu is one amongst the 75 accused who have been convicted in the forest scam case. Lalu can receive minimum 1 year to maximum 7 years of sentence from the court. He has already served half of his jail sentence and is currently out on bail due to poor health. Lalu's counsel also filed petition requesting to shift Lalu to Ranchi's RIMS hospital on behalf of his beleaguered health. So what is the forest scam all about? Known as the Chara Ghotala scam, as you already know, related to the animal husbandry of 930 crore rupees. A special CBI court began the trial in Feb 2002, if you remember. The scam during undivided Bihar between 1985 and 1995. Lalu's 5th conviction in the Doranda Treasury. Ukraine remains tense despite talks of Biden and Putin talks. There is no escaping the looming war cloud in the small nation. India Today's Gaurav Sawant reports from what is exactly happening there from Ukraine. Take a look.
An uneasy calm has descended on the Ukrainian capital. Countries including India are asking their nationals to leave Kiev as soon as possible. Students stare at an uncertain future when it comes to their costly foreign degrees.
Yeah, I have seen the advisory, but as of now there is no problem here, so we are not planning to go now.
I am doing first year in the same Bogomolets National Medical University. Yeah, I am planning to move back to India by first week of March. We are in the winter batch. We have not given the post-Vidika yet. So we have to complete some formalities in the university. So it will take time.
We are not panic or we are not scared of anything. Here's no shortage of food shortage or anything.
Ukraine and the West have been engaged in a standoff with Russia, which holds many aces in the strife-torn region.
Soldiers of the Ukrainian army at a Remembrance Day. They are coming and paying their respects to all the braves of Ukraine who've made the supreme sacrifice of their lives to protect Ukraine before they head to the borders. It is a ceremony. It is something that they've followed all along. It is like a ritual.
The uncertainty has prompted diplomatic missions to shut operations and relocate to safer abodes.
The fact remains, the US too, they've shut down their mission here. They're still in Ukraine. They've moved to a place called Lviv, which is closer to the Polish border.
Putin is undeterred, testing his Western counterparts with military drills, flexing nuke muscles.
In Kiev, we're with a group of youngsters enjoying an evening out. With me are two college students. Как вас зовут?
Lana.
Lana.
Yana.
So what do you do? Are you students?
Yeah. Yes.
So are you enjoying an evening out? Are you studying? You're enjoying?
Yes.
Enjoying?
Enjoying. Yes.
And are you tense about the situation at the borders or no? All okay?
Okay.
All okay?
Yes. All okay.
All okay? Okay, enjoy yourselves.
Biden and his allies have warned Russia of severe consequences if it doesn't play by the book. Russia has a regional ally in Belarus, which has demanded the end of hostilities from NATO. It remains to be seen who blinks first.
There are also measures being taken, background work being done to construct in a way to prepare an air bridge, an aircraft which will take people from Kiev to the nearest safest country and keep ferrying them to and fro, and then from there to India should the need arise. But at least as of now, that is an eventuality which is only being war-gamed. With cameraman Pavan Kumar in Kiev, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.
So after me, Chaiti Narula on this bulletin. For further news and updates, do not forget to log on to indiatoday.in or go ahead and download our app. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time.